They also have their human rights. They are humans like us, and they are entitled to their rights. There should be no form of sacking of HIV patients from their jobs just because they are HIV carriers. Working doesn't mean they will transmit the infection to others. Another point is avoidance of eating, hugging, shaking, or even playing with them. It is no new news or new knowledge that individuals now avoid eating with HIV patients. They are even scared to shake their hands in fear of contacting the virus. Some don't even want to hug them so as not to contact the virus. Even playing with them is prohibited to some people just because they are HIV and AIDS carriers. This is not supposed to be. And this stigmatization should be stopped. Then the last point on my list here is criticizing them for getting infected. Many people, when they hear an individual is infected with the virus, the next thing they do is criticize them for getting infected. Why should you criticize them? Not all individuals got it from sexual activities. Some got it from blood transfusions. Some got it for mismanagement of needles or other medical utensils. Some even got it from sharing clippers with their friends. Some got it from sharing razors with their friends. And no normal and sane individual will go all out just because the person wants to be infected with HIV. No, it is not so. So we should therefore stop the habits of criticizing HIV-infected patients. Still on emerging issues, topic 2 on emerging issues is youth empowerment. You might want to ask me, what is youth empowerment? Youth empowerment is a structural and cultural process in which young adults are trained to gain ability, agency, and authority to make decisions that will lead to attitudinal change and become instruments of change to themselves and to others. This means that youth empowerment brings about attitudinal change in the youths, and also they become instruments of change to others in the society. Youth empowerment is a means of equipping the youths with the ability and the authority to implement change in their lives and in the lives of others. That is, giving the youths a platform, vesting them with the authority, equipping them with the ability to implement change, first in their lives and also in the lives of others around them. To achieve this, we need youth empowerment skills. Under youth empowerment skills, we have life coping skills. What are life coping skills? Life coping skills are the ability possessed by an individual to manage or handle life's challenges in the most effective way, maximizing your success rates and minimizing the rates of damages. This means an individual that possesses life coping skills will have the ability to manage situations, manage challenging issues, and find effective way out of those situations. And individuals with life coping skills will be able to increase their level of success and minimize to the minimum level their rates of damages. There are several challenges and situations that life hits people with, and it may devastate or break people down. But adults who have the right empowerment as a youth, even though they were beaten down by these situations, they will still stand up strong and keep on going in life. These challenges may range from chronic illness, cancer, severe emotional pain, loss of loved ones, financial loss, loss of property, to flood or fire, failure in business or career, failure in academics, unachieved goals and dreams, divorce, having a child with terminal sickness, and so on. These situations could be for a little time, and some of these situations could endure for a lifetime. Therefore, the ability to cope with these challenges in life is life coping skills. Further elaboration of all what I have just said means, as a person that lives on this earth, no one is without challenges and situations. It may differ from one another. A family might be struggling with divorce, while another one is struggling with business or career failure, while another individual has a terminal illness. Another might even have a child with a chronic disease. Another might have an incurable infection or disease. All these are the challenges and situations that life throws at people. But the ability and the empowerment to stand up strong, even in the face of all these challenges, is true life coping skills. When an individual is trained in line with life coping skills, the individual finds the energy that even when life beats them down, they stand up tall and still forge ahead. They don't give up. When it seems like everything is impossible, these goals cannot be achieved again in their lives, they still tend to forge on, hoping that a better tomorrow awaits them. Benefits of life coping skills. Meditation and deep breathing. In a situation where someone is overwhelmed with the stress and struggle of life, life coping skills like meditation and deep breathing can help with this. This can be in the form of hanging out with friends, reading books, listening to music, or even watching the television. This is a form of life coping skills that helps people to cope with the challenges of their lives. Another benefit of life coping skills, taking care of the body. Life coping skills enables us to take care of our body. Then it also alleviates stress from our mind. When one is engaged in life coping skills, the individual, despite the trouble, despite the tribulations, takes care of his body to help alleviate the stress and relieve the person's mind. Next on youth empowerment skills is manipulative skills. Manipulative skills are those in which individual learns to handle objects with precision in accordance with speed and control. This largely involves physical activities with the use of hand and body coordination to execute tasks. Manipulative skills start developing from childhood, and it is important for teachers and parents to train children strongly in it. Learning and practicing these motor skills is very important than the results of their childhood. This implies that as a child, the parents and the teachers need to train such a child as regards manipulative skills in order to handle objects in this psychomotor manner, and this will help the child. The level of results gotten at that childhood stage is not very important, but what it will yield later in life for such an individual. Playing baseball, basketball, kicking, bouncing, pushing, heading, lifting, striking, catching, and throwing a ball are some of the manipulative skills that children should practice and learn. This implies that parents and teachers should involve kids in this type of activities that will help them to handle objects as regards manipulative skills. Benefits of manipulative skills. Manipulative skills enables a worker to handle an object with the required control and speed of movement needed for the task. That is, an individual that has learned manipulative skills right from childhood would be able with ease and precision to handle objects required for a particular task. 2. It helps a child to develop essential physical skills.